I am Deepak Gupta. I'm an honorary committee member of DLC's Global Health and Wellness Committee from the New Delhi chapter. I think I've learned the hard way after doing 38 years of corporate multinational work in the US and India. I did get diagnosed with a chronic disease, third stage cancer. And it's taught me the hard way that we need to have work-life balance. I hope people will derive inspiration from my own experience.
A one line that would describe you aptly.
Motivated, energetic.
What was your first job?
In management consulting.
When did you get this idea of luxury retirement homes?
About 6 years ago.
How is your idea of luxury wellness homes different from others?
Luxury wellness homes are where you can, if you're used to living in luxury, then that's a good place to be. And as long as it's affordable, then it's a very good thing to have.
How did you find interest in wellness and holistic living?
Well, I had this interest in wellness and holistic living for a very long time. Almost 15-20 years back is where I dreamt of wanting to create something like this. And that's what I've done now.
One tip on holistic living that we can practice daily.
Well, to have a balanced life and to bring in some activity into your life, like yoga or walking or meditation, things like that.
One word to describe Eden retirement living.
Affordable luxury.
What is the one unique experience your homes offer?
We are going to be putting in integrative medicine, which is holistic preventive medicine into the place. So that is a very big USP for us.
What were the challenges you faced in starting your own venture?
A lot of anxiety, not very sure that I could do it, given the fact that I'd had 38 years of corporate multinational work experience, and was a little anxious about how I'll be managing through the government approvals and all that. But, several years later, I've crossed all those hurdles and we're moving ahead.
What were those key moments when you realized it was the right decision to start your venture?
When the building started to emerge out of the basement and I started to see that it's all coming together, that made me feel really good, because that was like the realization of my dream.
What are the healing programs you have?
At Eden, we are planning to have programs on healing, which we'll have pranic healing there, we'll have yoga, we'll have meditation, and several other things that we are building into the place.
What is the new trend in holistic healing everyone is looking for?
I think people need to learn and understand and figure out how to harness these new things that are being done across the world. And people have heard about it, but they don't know how to build it into their day-to-day routine.
Who inspires you the most on a day-to-day basis?
People like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and those kind of people certainly inspire me.
What is your morning routine each day?
Well, morning routine each day, I get up in the morning, I do some Buddhist chanting, and then after that, I go for my morning walk. I come back. On some days, not every day, on some days I also do some yoga and then get into a healthy breakfast, and that's how my day starts.
So are you a tea or a coffee person?
I'm a green tea person.
What is your preferred soul food?
But soul food used to be seafood, but now I've become vegan. So now it's good vegetarian Indian food.
What is your go-to activity to stay as fit as you are?
Keep my morning walks. I enjoy that the most, especially in this area where we are. With early morning walks, you see peacocks, you see beautiful birds, you see nature, you see flowers. I feel really good.
How do you manage to keep a keen eye on the work-life balance?
I think I've learned the hard way after doing 38 years of corporate multinational work in the US and India. I did get diagnosed with a chronic disease, third stage cancer, and it's taught me the hard way that we need to have work-life balance. And now I'm definitely living the work-life balance with yoga and walks and diet and all that built in.
How do you spend time with your family?
I spent time visiting my children in California. They spent time coming here and being with me. I spend time with my mom playing, various card games and board games and stuff on a daily basis. So yeah, it's good fun. And meeting my kids in Hawaii this winter, so looking forward to that.
How often do you plan a family holiday?
Oh, at least 2-3 times a year.
A destination you traveled post-lockdown.
I've been to Missouri. I have been to some temple locations, and I'm now planning to do a Thailand trip and also to Hawaii and US.
A few more questions. What has inspired you to join the Della Leaders Club?
I think Jimmy Mistry has done a beautiful job of thinking of and making the Della Club happen. It's bringing people from across the world together on one platform, which I think is fantastic. I think just bringing everyone together and supporting everyone in a global environment is the need of the hour, and he's done a great job.
With DLC, how do you intend to inspire the people that join this club?
Well, I hope people will derive inspiration from my own experience, where I have cured my cancer through treatment and positivity, and then also supplemented my allopathic treatment with a lot of alternate medicine, herbal, magnetotherapy, medicinal mushroom, homeopathy, and all kinds of alternate medicine. I hope people get inspired by that, and we're going to be offering the same thing at Eden in Dehradun, and so I hope they come there and get themselves treated.
How has your experience been so far with Della Leaders Club?
Very good. It's been a recent experience. I think it's good to see that people are energetic and coming together from different parts of the world, as I mentioned. And I think the pop-ups that you all do, the one recently in Delhi where I participated, very nice. Knowledge pop-up, it was good, very inspiring.
Oh look, there is a peacock behind you.
Yeah, we have a lot of peacocks here, especially in my morning walks and evening walks. You see a lot of peacocks. That's our national bird, and they signify so much beauty and sereneness. Many a day they'll be dancing, and that's even more prettier.
Can you describe the luxury senior living and the USPs you offer at Eden Retirement Living?
Sure. So we have a senior living project by the name of Eden Retirement Living. It's a senior living and wellness resort that we are setting up in Dehradun in the foothills of the Himalayas, which will have about 107 apartments, fully taken care of from a housekeeping standpoint, medical support standpoint, food services and so forth. I think our biggest USP is that we are an affordable luxury senior living facility. And the real USP there is that we are building in integrative medicine into it, which is a combination of allopathic treatment combined with alternate medicines such as Ayurveda, naturopathy, acupressure, acupuncture, yoga, meditation, and so on and so forth. So that's what is the real attraction to our property.
Last question. A message that you would like to give to our viewers.
I think a message I'd like to give to all the DLC viewers is to definitely give priority to a good work-life balance, because that is what comes and eats you up at some point in time if you haven't paid attention to it, like it did in my case.